Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. Quando Rondo was born in Savannah, Georgia, on March 23rd in 1999. Quando Rondo mama was known as being a drug addict. So you know she was probably in and out of his life. Y'all know most, friends that you got and growing up, you seen them with their grandmothers and different people because their parents or their mother was on drugs. We know how it is. Now I want to say this. Most drug addicts, some people call them crackheads. Most of the crackheads I know, they be funny as a fucker. And don't sleep on them crackheads, because they smart as a fucker. And their asses got game like Super Nintendo. Shit, crackheads work hard for that motherfucker crack. Now, Quando's daddy, he was known as being in and out of jail, like some of the typical black men, in and out of jail. So when your mama strung out on drugs and your daddy in and out of jail, who gonna raise you? Who gonna take care of you? So Quando had to get adopted into the system. And that's when the trouble began. Quando Rondo said he was living in a poor class neighborhood. He said all he seen was crime and gang activities going on. But it was one thing he loved to do. When he wasn't gang banging and slanging, it was one thing that he loved to do. And y'all know what that was? Quando said he loved to sing, he loved to rap, and he loved to write music. He said when he was in and out of juvenile detention centers, when he was younger, he was in and out of them juvenile detention centers. He said when he was in there, he was just perfecting his music. He used to beat on shit and sing and rap and write out his music while he was locked up. So he was just getting better and better writing his music while he was locked up. After Quando Rondo got out of the juvenile detention center, he started getting into the studio recording his songs and shit. He said, okay, I've been writing all this music. Now it's time for me to record this music and put it down. He said he started uploading his music to SoundCloud and different websites where you can upload your music. Quando said when he uploaded his music to Instagram, that these big time rappers, they start to get at him. They said, who the hell is this Quando Rondo? This shit sound good right here. He said that Birdman, The Game, and NBA Youngboy reached out to him. He said out of all of them that reached out to him, he ended up developing a close relationship with NBA Youngboy. Quando and NBA Youngboy, they end up getting cool. Okay? Oh, this my nigga right here, he cool as hell. They start talking more every day, being cool with each other. And Quando said he started looking at NBA Youngboy as his mentor. So when we see them in these videos together, we seeing how their relationships develop in the rap game. This is how it all started. Quando Rondo passed up 7 record label offers. 7 record label offers. Then he finally made a choice to sign with Powerhouse Atlantic Records. He released his hit single, I Remember. Some of y'all know that song. His hit single, I Remember. After that, he kept releasing hit songs and climbing the charts. Now, I ain't gonna get into all his accomplishments. Y'all can go and look that information up for yourself, okay? I want to talk about the shit that you may not see. I want to talk about the shit that's hidden away from our eyes. Because it's always something going on in the background. You better believe it. I said it's always something going on in the background. Now, it ain't no fucking secret. NBA Youngboy know about all the blood sacrifices going on in the game. He know about it because he had to make his. So he know about these blood sacrifices going on. Y'all know this already. Now, I told you earlier that Quando said that NBA Youngboy was his mentor. Y'all know what a mentor is. A mentor is an experienced and trusted advisor. So let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. NBA Youngboy is schooling Quando Rondo about the blood sacrifices going on in the music game. Somebody had to school NBA Youngboy, and guess what? Now he's schooling Quando Rondo about the motherfucker blood sacrifices that's going on. And the things that he got to do to stay relevant. Okay, to stay on top of this music game. Oh, I'm breaking it down the fucking night. Now, if I was Quando Rondo, I would not trust NBA Youngboy. And if I was NBA Youngboy, I would not trust Quando Rondo. Somebody say, well, why, so madam? Why? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because the music industry got a way of turning your closest friends into your blood fucker sacrifice. Let me say that again. I said because the music industry got a way of turning your closest friend into your blood sacrifice. We done seen this shit happen. Come on, don't sleep on, what's his name? P. Diddy and Biggie. What you think happened? The same thing that we seeing right now. T.I. and his friend. The same thing that we seeing right now. We got to pay attention. Have to have your eyes open. Now we see NBA Youngboy and Quando Rondo. They walking around this fucker YouTube like they cool as shit. They brothers. NBA Youngboy giving Quando Rondo chains and shit, necklaces and shit, giving them gifts and shit. And you better know that them gifts come with a motherfucker price. They come with a price. That's why I never would take anything from a celebrity, because that shit come with a price. These fuckers be smiling in each other's face. Smiling in each other's face. But if you knew what they was really thinking, it might blow your fucker mind. Come on, let's go into it. Y'all remember the song, Smiling Faces, Sometimes Tell Lies. Every time I look at Quando Rondo, I just keep hearing blood, sacrifice, blood, sacrifice, blood, sacrifice. Every time I look at him, either he gonna have to make one real soon, or he gonna be the one that's gonna be blood sacrifice. I tells y'all this, letters and numbers are magical. Letters and numbers are magical. And that's how the powers that be speak to us, using letters and motherfucking numbers, etc. Other things as well. But I want you to pay close attention to Quando Rondo's birthday. Look at his birth date. When you look at his birthday, it breaks down to the complete 3-6. Somebody say, well, what do that mean? Meaning his energy is just what they need. Just what they need. Okay? And I gotta break that shit down in another video. But he got some energy that they need. Quando Rondo birth date is March 23rd, 1999. March being this third month. Okay? March being the third month. He was born on the 23rd day. 2 times 3 equal what? 6. The year that he was born was 1999. Come on, y'all. Flip those 9s and you get 6s. 6, 6, 6. Put it together and you get the 3-6. I just showed you the 3-6 in his birth chart. Okay? I'm telling you now. Quando Rondo go end up being blood sacrifice. I'm telling you how they look at this shit. Either they gonna allow him to make his first blood sacrifice and then use him some more to make hit songs and then just later sacrifice him. Or NBA Youngboy gonna just sacrifice his ass when the time is right. Something fishy is going on. I will say this right here. I will say this right here. NBA Youngboy and Quando Rondo. Don't be surprised if we hear some shitter. Do not be surprised if we hear some shitter. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. We see it all the time. These motherfuckers get in the game and they get cool with a rapper. And then about a month later, a year later, a couple of months later, guess what? We done heard about them being blood sacrifice. Because some of these rappers got them around them because they know, guess what? I'm going to have to later use this motherfucker to be my blood sacrifice. I got to befriend him. I got to smile in his face so he'll think that I'm close to him. But guess what? Later on, I'm using him for my own benefit. You got to be careful. You gotta watch and see. Gotta watch and see shit. That's why with me, I pay attention to every motherfucker body who got beef towards me. Cause I got to know how to react. Okay? Say, motherfucker, I'm 3 steps ahead. And I'ma fuck you up before you think you gonna get me. Up, let me be good. Let me be good, cause I was about to go the fucker off. Cause when my mind begins to go back and wonder what some of these bitches tried to do to me, the beasts start to come the fuck out. Y'all be good. Y'all be good, but y'all keep y'all eyes open for this situation right here. We gonna be hearing something soon. Catch it.